If you are a young lady and you are still single, pray for prisoners. Your soulmate feed there for there. Make you there here. They ask God when. God when.
Is how can we allow such young people in the party? Girl, when the draws, you're saying, obey a doctor, da bang. Jantra or starting a bang to look at Kennedy and tell Ghana Funina on Twitter, say Kennedy a Jimmy for or Kasa Ansana wa Jenny, na Najuni Moon Sipi, way. Na Kennedy, wafa mafa krama cry, way on fanenda. So how did we get here? How can the party come this low? All because I was a Baumia Bay flag bearer. Fine, we know you are going to rake, but at least show some respect. Oh, your bar. Or bar will offend to say Bearman, funny Bearman, shed it too. Now, Ojina can some way. Then we sit and we think this is normal. Ya cinema made the Nako school, never part the Nako school. Na Aketesia we ni to Krodo sold in Nam Krum say, me a doctor. Such a dirty riffraff. The despicableness of this. And today, you need to be a friend of Bawa, Obi Bien and Numukasa, Ponkrumamo, tricycles, I did Sada, over 400. Omukosa Sadin Yaba Santimemu, Ebe Chema Mamma de taxi. I didn't quasi a man Yabubunisano. Yet Tomo Biancasa, and the Kufado, and the MPP, yet Jiminti, 1 year Renfi, Yamamu to me. Nam Quasia forms to me, I hear. In 9, Mojisa to me, a Yakonyo Bidi. Mojisa to me, ya Baba Yadian, Aquiside, Mojisa to me, ya the Baba Grukete. To me, Yanfen Yagro. Governance is different from chieftaincy. And you people need to get it in your head. If you are not ready to live within the laws of this land and make sure the right things are done, get the fuck out of Ghana. Me as a city, I don't give a fuck about anybody. It is what's supposed to be done right. And ya so song kwasia samso for a long time. Heketi ya mo Jimmy ana o Jimmy. Heketi ya mon. Penyi toto ya Jimmy ana o Jimmy. Ewo adansi asukwa. Hwe Jimmy ana o Jimmy no. Wey origin newu. Hwe Jimmy ana o Jimmy every single day. Na Ekinso concert party. Every fucking day. Na papa kokura we and show agu we ojina parliament. Na o put itself on go. Ni ata minister mano. We live in this country like ni asye nyina ya bottom. Ahemfo so son kwasi asam so. Ahemfo so son kwasi asam so. Impe
So you see, it is not just an individual problem. It is a political party problem. We are talking about a party that even in government, a sitting cabinet minister opted to buy assets belonging to the state. And yet that minister was not fired by the president then. He still continued to sit in cabinet and today has the effrontery to even tell us that he's running to become president. This was the level of degeneration that we're subjected to as a country. And for many of us who still hold strongly to the foundational principles of the National Democratic Congress, rooted in probity and accountability, indeed, the crimes that are being unveiled under this regime, even Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, if it were to be in the 70s, 79 specifically, when we did the house cleaning exercise, I'm sure many of them would have faced the firing squad by now if we were to reverse what is happening, because they would have been viable candidates for execution. Our compatriots, our senior compatriots died for less. Moro, when we talk about corruption, it borders on the health of the nation.
Messi Ghana, wahine ba kokura ni wadwen papa bon kwasi asem kwa bone nkwa no mo front to maguso ogo ka me na me otumfo no sanka ya ordinary citizens like a here 47 no near to come stop here.
But you see, you are walking away from the man's vetting, but eventually lawyers, you go to the man's court.
Oh, but the law is not for him alone. He's a judge.
No, I'm saying that. Listen,
doesn't matter.
Listen. I mean, the guys have been saying that what I love you. Okay, it means that if you don't agree with Kwenye, I mean, Kwenye is, let's say, a lady who sells cocoa or something, you know. Okay. So Kwe's mother. Yeah. So if you don't agree with Kwe's mother, if you don't agree with Kwe's mother, you don't buy her cocoa. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. Okay. You get, but in this case, you have no choice. Because you go. It's not. In this case, you go. It's not. Right. So you would have stayed away, but here you are. You go back to the same person. Yeah.
God removed my ribs to create you and no verse. Now, remove clothes, make I see waiting God create. You say no. But you go order shawarma and barbecue on top of my head. Don't worry. If I no use one gear, do example for this 2025. Others no go learn. Ignore your girlfriend for 3 days and you will find her in another 6 months relationship with another guy. Inside that your relationship, there is another relationship. It is called 4 arms of government in literature. Somebody shout power. Burn the camera.
On one view, they were disruptors to say the least. Now, Intina, me bo Mama Yerega Abaso. To be honest with you, yesterday his performance was stellar. Because leader, we extend curses to you. We're a leader, Nanti. Then you think that the curses are now a right. Okay. You're right. Curses in your right. Your privileges. Your curses. So it can be withdrawn at any time. Because it's not founded by law or parliamentary practice. So for the first time, Mama Yerga Ekayena higher. Okay. That the minority leader is abusing the curses extended to him. And he was told in no uncertain terms, those curses were not available to him at yesterday's sitting.
Superman abagana. Superman abagana. Akwane yi ne kwate don ena mama Superman we ne kwate daso. To say that is the problem. Superman na superku bagana. Akwa we akotu fu edim. Oya wine, oya Superman ofri. Ne track record way. Why did this Superman we ebra menhia say otu fu abodwa kakraka say na ya the Superman we aba ofri. Ya tradition in chese obetuma hye dress to akogina otu fu edim. Na akwa de ne show na ne kwete don enam nipam saa o me ewo akwesi de kese ase. Or she draws and wash the leggings, wash draws atoso. Or she leggings the tight one blue. And ne cut down or the draws atoso white chapel red atoso. And our brand way at the sack cut down with the name work up here mentia. Now brand or wine. I'm not for something to say or yeah or a Superman. Okay.
Don't forget to like and follow Gideon the Blogger for more videos. Thanks for watching.
Say obine na yere omumienu omunim time about omiaba party nim. Listen to this. Is it not disgusting?
Masevi Party, the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obi Awasum Party, 24 years and counting.
Masevi Party, the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obi Awasum Party, 24 years and counting.
The money dangerous and say Samira Baumia statement inconclusive. Or say ni kuna some part in 24 years and counting, meaning a bit down count or no crampo or you're very conservative with the numbers or the mamu. Or say 24 years and counting. Meaning, Obazo Kacha say, Baumia Crashum Party more than 24 years. But robot Nankasa say, no. The system Nankasa, the actual gubuno, Pentium 98, the idea, no, when you say, or no, or start your Juma party, no. You download the or start your Juma party, 17 years flat. So, which is which? These are two liars. The inconsistency in their statements.
You want a man that will love you, cherish you, and drive you crazy. And you know one day to Okada man. Listen to me. It is only an Okada man that will love you, cherish you, and drive you crazy. Chief cannot do it. Patience of days.
That thing called posterity. Today, the rules are being interpreted. Honorable Ayariga is introducing new jurisprudence. I will take them. I will not be paying at all. Me, I will not be emotional on it. Whenever I'm arrested, I'll say, yes, sir. But you will be haunted by your own deeds. You told the people of Ghana that the lithium agreement was bad. Today, as at that time, so the same thing. You have not changed anything, no? The same agreement. You have not changed a word. You have brought the same agreement. Mr. Speaker, the agreement that you say it was bad. When it was under Akufo-Addo government, you said the agreement was bad. Today, even when the royalties have been lowered, and the royalties have been lowered, you are bringing it.
To frustrate, to break you up, break them down, break them into one. Oh my, that's what they intend doing. We hear a lot. How do you clip the wings of Afenyo Market? How do you clip the wings of Anodompre? Mrs. Some of our former ministers are MPs. Some of the Akufo-Addo appointees who are MPs. Oh my, will be one worker kiti now I send one text message. Even me, I've said it. Me. The messages on my phone. Last week, a non-NPP activist could send me a message. Oh yeah, it's not easy. But I want to encourage your colleagues in Yinade. Wonya kukudru na wonji na pinti na bibiara wa number. And I want to say media no. We need one full support to point out some of these excesses, because Parliament is now becoming a one-party parliament of full dictatorship.
The National Cathedral, we are awaiting a forensic audit from the Auditor General. Additionally, charges have been drafted and are ready for filing in the case of Republic versus Wontumi and Akunta Mining. The Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, is finalizing its report with respect to Exim Bank transactions. Dockets are in preparation for the buffer stock case and the drip equipment case. Investigations are ongoing into the African Cup of Nations case, the March set case, and approximately 20 other cases currently. Let me be clear, every single case of corruption that needs to be investigated is being looked into. And once evidence is found to ground the prosecution, that will happen and happen swiftly. Looking within, we launched a code of conduct for public officials with an insistence on strict compliance. A high-level working group has been inaugurated to draft a new anti-corruption strategy.
And so Akufo-Addo say Wontumi, Dagatini Wontumi.
Told her.
Or say Wontumi we no. Any power to charge Wontumi. Eh apia kubi. Mpatomwa.
Menya Ghana ni bio. Ghana po mu sori yo. Ghana
po Wontumi we. Say nyame tua wo ka wo ho. Nyame otua wo ka osoja wo to. Obom sa na watati, wadi no asem frama na gina wo yem to na ehye.
Wei
What to na share?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, I want to be. What did Mirkani Akufo-Addo aye Canada? And I'm person mutu appear could be. What's $5 million? Akogu constituency him as sponsor independent candidate. And now want to be on your case. MPP lawyer be as your defendant. Because we wouldn't say the end why. Lawyers be one new patriotic party or be as a want to be want to be a chief. Appear could be there. Quarter the end of Bodre. Yan said on Fan Hundi. Appear could be none. All defend now bet them. Appear could be. Uncle high books were heavy. On defend who were jail.